Hey guys, it's Emily here and welcome back to my channel. A couple days from today will be 1 year since the Love Yourself, Speak Yourself MetLife concert, which I went to. This concert was literally the peak of my life, so of course I had to make a journal entry about it. I honestly can't believe it's already been a year. Like, that's crazy, since it seems like just yesterday I was at the concert. Wow, that means that I'll still have post-concert depression from a concert 1 year ago. Yes guys, it's so life-changing that you end up missing that day forever. So I'm starting off as always by cutting out some pictures. I made some into faux Polaroids because if they had let me bring my Polaroid camera to the venue, I would have taken so many. I have one picture of me and my friend that I went to the concert with. I'm so grateful for her because concerts are honestly 10 times more fun when you have someone to be excited with. The pictures that I'm using for the spread is all from the pictures that they posted on Twitter that day. All of them. There's the group picture, the stadium from above, which sadly didn't come out as cool as the photo really was, and a picture of the cool BTS logo light thingy. I don't really know what to call it, but it's the thing that comes up at the end when the boys leave. And then both Jungkook and Hoseok posted on Twitter that day, which is quite coincidental since they're me and my friends' biases. Jungkook posted a video of him in the car with Jimin, and they were both saying, "JK, don't cry," because he got emotional at the end of the concert, which was so heartbreaking in so many ways, might I say. He also posted a picture and video of his dinner, so I have screenshots of both. Hoseok posted a beautiful selfie and a picture of the big screen from the concert of what seems like him crying. But I only actually remember JK crying, so now I'm really sad that Hobi also cried. For this Polaroid, it's not really visible, but if you look closely, the background is a gradient of blue and purple. The last card that I used was my favorite one that I took from the concert. It was during Microcosmos, and the army bomb sea was just so beautiful. They were all white, so I low-key feel like I should have taken the photo during like Onpanman or something, because that's when they're all sorts of colors, but it's still very beautiful. So I started to do this gradient with the lettering. I didn't end up using this one because I thought it looked bad, but now I wish I did since I kinda like it now. Oh yes, and would this be one of my videos if I didn't experience a technical difficulty of some sort? The answer is no, because A, I ran out of storage, which just seems to be a never-ending problem for me. But then after I cleared my storage, my phone just decided to overheat. I mean, my room was hot and I was literally sweating in there, but for it to overheat and give me a warning, that's only happened before by leaving it in the sun. So after it cooled down, it started to shoot in literal 5-second intervals. Then I tried restarting the phone and that did the trick. But yeah, this was a mess. So you can see the lettering that I ended up going with. I outlined it in some black pen and added some stars to it, which I thought I wouldn't like, but you know, I don't hate it. I cut out some printables since I wanted to decorate the Polaroids, and as usual, links will be in the description to these amazing artists' and journalists' Instagram profiles. So I basically ripped some scrap paper with a floral design and put it in the bottom left corner and put the Polaroid of the picture that I took and arranged it a little bit slanted. On the right page, I put a piece of craft paper and overlaid 2 Polaroids on top. I put the other Hobi Polaroid as well as my picture in the top of that page. The tissue paper actually has a nice story to it. So at the concert, being the hoarder that I am, I took a piece of confetti that was flying everywhere at the end of the concert. My original intention was to put it in one of my spreads, even though I didn't really journal back then. The weekend right after though, I had to go to this retreat and my parents didn't join. So they decided while I was away to clean my room without me. And in doing so, they sadly threw away my piece of confetti. the literal only memento I managed to get from the concert. But it's all good because we can just pretend with this piece of tissue paper that I cut out. So I actually wrote all about the concert in the days afterwards because I absolutely did not want to forget such a special day. I actually only finished writing everything months later, but what I did was write bullet points about what I wanted to write about later so I wouldn't forget. Yeah, I ended up writing a lot. It's a literal essay about what happened at MetLife. So I have like this rant account on Instagram, I guess, and it's an account that only I follow and I have access to. So it's kind of like my spam since I'm most active on that account, but I have a separate spam account for my friends, so it's not exactly my spam. I obviously made a post about MetLife on my secret rant account, and I wrote so much that it wouldn't fit in the caption of the photo. No, it took one caption and 4 comments to fit everything that I had wrote. And now, here I am writing some more because, I mean, this day was just so amazing. Like, I was in the same freaking room. Well, I mean, the stadium was open roof, so I don't know if you could call it a room, but I was in the vicinity, breathing the same air as BTS. And honestly, the reality of that only hit me afterwards. I would show you guys my concert footage, but like, it's really cringe. It's literally just me screaming my head off. So here's the finished spread. I've already talked too much for one video. I added the color palette to the top right of the spread. I honestly loved how this came out. I have very few regrets about this one, and now I'm inspired to do some more spreads. So thank you for watching, and I hope I'll see you next week.